Going live. All right.
I was going to say, hopefully you're a little closer. You're awfully far today.
We are live. All right, so we are here. And we are glad that all currently 3 of you have decided to join us. So thank you for that. We are going to be taking a jaunt on the lighter side of things today, and we're going to be playing Disney's Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Now, this is a game that was purchased almost entirely on Jessie's recommendation.
That's not true. I didn't recommend the game. I've never played the game.
That's true.
I love Big Thunder Mountain.
Yes.
It is my favorite ride at Disneyland and Disney World. My favorite.
Is it at both?
Yes.
It is at both.
Yes, I've ridden it
In the
at both.
description of the video, I put at the park because I didn't know if it was at Disneyland or Disney World.
He's not a Disney guy, go to Disneyland kind of guy.
Oh, I'm not a go to theme parks kind of guy either.
There's a lot of people.
Now,
There's a lot of stress.
No, there's not a whole. Usually, people are spread out enough to where that doesn't bother me much. Because I spent most of my adult life being a larger person, I couldn't go on any of the rides.
Right, right.
So
It's just a waste.
it's a waste of money.
No, I get it.
You go there and you waste money getting in, and then you waste money buying overly priced food and gadgets and things and so forth. So I would go because that's what the people I was with wanted to go do. So, okay, let's go do it.
Right, but you would just hang out there and watch.
But now that I've lost
a lot more weight.
a considerable amount of weight, then when we actually went to Silver Mountain,
Silverwood?
No, Silverwood. Yes, I got mountain in my head.
I got you.
When we went to Silverwood,
You went on rides.
I enjoyed that a lot more.
Yeah.
Because I could get in the rides and I could ride the rides, and I always enjoyed riding rides.
Right,
but
right.
when I gained all that weight, I just couldn't do it anymore. But I will say those roller coasters, especially the wooden one, that was
A little tight fit.
it was a nightmare on my back.
Oh, yeah, well, they are.
I had a chiropractor.
All of us came off of that.
I had a regularly scheduled chiropractor appointment the next week, and he said, I mean, I didn't even tell him that we went to
Right, he goes,
Silverwood.
what did you do?
And he was like, dude, your back's like jacked up. What did you do? Well, what had happened
Might have gone
was,
on some roller coasters.
anyway, we bought this based almost completely on the fact that this is one of Jessie's favorite rides at Disneyland/World.
Right.
Now, with that being said, it is by, where is it? Prospero Hall and Funko House. Funko Games, not Funko House. There is no such thing. I don't know why I said that. But Prospero Hall and Funko Games have put out a number of different games that we really enjoy. We really enjoy them. We played the Indiana Jones one. We
Yes,
really
that
loved
was
that
cool.
one. Jaws was one that was by Prospero Hall. Really enjoyed that one. The time travel one. Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. Yeah.
That was a good one. We've played a lot of these games that have come out from Funko Games and Prospero Hall, and we enjoy that style of game.
Right.
They are definitely lighter, family weight games. Go ahead.
You catch up. There's a bunch.
Oh, yeah.
While you do that, I'm going to say there's 2 reasons I love Big Thunder Mountain. There's
ahead.
a little bit of a story. When I went to Disneyland, one of the very first times, I went with my sister. And my parents left us in the park. This is in the early 80s.
Yeah, this was back in the early 80s when...
You just left your kids in the park and picked them up at the end.
I mean, they're in a fenced area.
I mean, I don't know if that was what we were supposed to do or not. But my sister and I went on Big Thunder Mountain so many times that I can't even count it, in a row. We would get off and get immediately, like, run down the ramp, run around the ride, and get right back in line. And over and over and over again. all the way till the park closed.
Oh my gosh.
We went on that ride 26 times at least.
Oh my gosh.
Okay? We sat in every spot on the car. We sat.
Now we know it's her favorite ride because she hasn't been on any of the other rides.
I loved it. So then, I loved it. I mean, I loved it. Then, as an adult, I got to go to Disney World, and I was with Daphne. And Daphne and I went on Big Thunder Mountain, I don't know, 4 times in a row. And it was dark, and it was, once again, I love things that tie to a memory.
Yeah.
So, Big Thunder Mountain ties to my sister, and going out with Daphne. But I love this ride.
This is not flannel. This is a regular shirt. It's not flannel.
Come on, I try, you guys. I try to get him all Wenatchee and get him all flannel, and he just won't do it.
Flannel is too thick. Somebody is here. I believe that might be Aiden. And he might be having a hard time getting him. Go ahead.
Me?
I'll go get it. I'll go get it.
Okay, I'm staying. Sam's going to go get one of our kids in the door. But, so when I saw that they have a game, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, I said we have to get it. Because it's Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Yeah.
Yeah, we are live.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I peed on squat today while I was at the Y.
Personal record. 2:15, huh? Cool.
Is he hungry? Does he need dinner?
Yeah. Have you eaten?
I'll grab something.
Okay. All right. Cool beans. Love you, bud.
I was going to say, I have lots of those good food
Okay.
in
Yeah,
there.
I
But
know. He'll find something. He's all right.
you locked out the puppy.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Gosh.
Sorry.
How
This
we
is
do
just
things
all
here.
crazy here.
Come on in.
But yes, that's why we had to get Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
But, did I turn my... No, I didn't. Okay, I'm still on. Oh, well. So anyway, we have some people here.
Okay,
Let's see. Matthew Vincent is here. Hola. Hello, Matthew. Good to see you. Vanessa. Good evening. David Brownlee is here. Howdy, howdy. That is a lot of plastic. Yes, it is.
It is.
And depending on if I like the game, I think I might actually do something with this, painting it, because
Yeah.
you'll see on the camera angle, it just looks like a big blob of plastic.
Right. I can.
So,
yeah.
but it does have some pretty interesting detail there and so forth. So there you have it. Love World Kabuki Kid is here. Hey, Sam and Jessie. Love roller coasters. Vanessa says wooden roller coasters are always bouncy. They are not bouncy. There are not bouncy parts on that wooden roller coaster. They are just jarring. They are not bouncy. Now, I love wooden roller coasters.
We had a great time.
The Texas Giant, Six Flags, the Rattler down in Fiesta, Texas, down in San Antonio. Some of my favorite roller coasters have been wooden roller coasters because, in a manner of speaking, they are two-dimensional. You are not doing flips. You are not going upside down.
You go around.
No, you're going
down,
around and over this,
and
and that keeps me
perfectly happy.
Specifically, my stomach
From coming
inside my body.
out. Yes.
And that's what I like about the wooden roller coasters. I'm not opposed to the metal ones.
You wanted to go on all the upside down ones.
I enjoy doing that. It was kind of an experiment.
You got me to go on one upside down one.
I know. And
so
that was well worth it. Let's see. Kabuki is saying hello. I have to be careful, Blake says, for amusement park rides because he has very bad motion sickness. He gets motion sickness very bad. Yeah. Monster Mouse, my favorite roller coaster. Monster Mouse. Never heard of that one. Where's that from, Matthew? Kabuki Kid says, Rolling Thunder was the wooden roller coaster here in New Jersey at Six Flags. Great adventure. Not sure if it still stands.
No, that's cool though.
Spinning rides I can't do anymore.
No. Nobody should do spinning rides after the age of 30.
Yeah, spinning rides have never been good for me.
You know, they're
the
great.
The one time I have fakey to Ralphed on a
Ride.
it was one of those
Oh, you don't like the pendulum ones?
Shippy,
Yeah,
the big piratey ship or
pendulum.
whatever it is. I hate those things.
Oh, I love those ones.
I hate.
I don't love spinning ones.
Hate. Loathe entirely. Yeah.
You forgot double hate.
Don't care. The Cyclone is approaching 100 years old, I think.
Oof.
Wow. Roller coasters I'm usually okay with, but spinning rides, I will vomit, Blake says.
Yep, no more spinning rides. Nobody over 30 should go on spinning rides.
Escape to Witch Mountain, a Disney movie, was the first movie I ever saw in a theater. Coincidence? I think not. The print is flannel then. I thought flannel was
Flannel's a material.
the material.
It is a plaid.
Plaid is the
Look at
print.
I knew the words.
Is that correct?
I knew the words.
I think it is. It's not a live stream without Strider. Well,
Well,
that is
I
cool.
mean, you know what? It's not a live stream without any of my family interrupting.
Sam forgot to turn off the mic. I didn't forget. I was just like, well, I'm just saying hi, hello, love you, goodbye. So I didn't really. It's not like I was going to the bathroom or anything like that. So there you go. It's not a live stream without Strider. That is correct. My motion sickness is so bad. Blake says I can barely ride in cars. I have to have air circulation or I will puke.
C-bands.
Wow. Judge Roy Scream.
Start getting C-bands.
The
Blake,
Jackrabbit
then you can take 'em.
Racer and Thunderbolt at Kennywood. All classic coasters, Vanessa says. Terrible Gamers here. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for coming back. At the Washington State Fair this year, some people got stuck upside down when a roller coaster
saw that.
broke down.
Yeah, it was all over the news. I was like, oh, no.
Did anybody fall out?
No, but they got stuck upside
Then you
down.
have nothing to fear.
Oh, you do have everything to fear. All the blood rushes to your head.
Yeah, and then
No,
you pass out, and then you
no.
wake up and you're back on the ground again. You're fine.
No.
No worries.
No. We took pictures of us on the wooden roller coaster at Silverwood in Idaho
Yes.
as a family.
Her picture is quite epic.
Everyone else is like smiling and screaming at the same
She
time.
looks like she is being murdered. That's what she. That's what she looks like. She is.
I had full fear face on. Yeah, that doesn't mean I didn't love it. I had a great time. Mm-hmm. I got off and I was like, that was so
agree.
cool. But my face said a different story.
Tartan, that sort of thing. Yes. Plaid is what I
Right.
meant. Oops. Spinning teacups cease to be fun once you turn 21.
Yeah, I told you.
Spinning teacups have never been fun.
Anybody over the age of 30 should not be on any spinning ride. We should just not.
Merry-go-rounds have never been fun. The only thing I can really handle going around in a circle is a carousel.
That's the
because
same as a
it's-
merry-go-round.
No. A merry-go-round are those things of evil and torture that you find on playgrounds. That's a merry-go-round.
No, that's not a merry-go-round.
That is a merry-go-round.
Merry-go-round and carousel are
What are they
the
called
same.
in the playground then?
I don't know, spinny things.
Yeah, spinny things. They're called merry-go-rounds.
No, they're not.
And the
I work in preschool. It's not called a merry-go-round.
then what is it called?
I-
Miss Preschool.
I don't know, but it's not a
All
merry-go-round.
right, fine.
Merry-go-round is a
Kabuki,
carousel.
what is it called? I'll do it for you. It's probably it's fine. I call them merry-go-rounds
See?
because that's what we grew up calling them. The spinning disc of death. I've seen so many videos of kids getting
Flung.
wrecked on those
Yes,
things. I mean wrecked. And one dude I saw him, he spins off of it
Right.
and hits his huevos on a not fun.
All right, we got to focus here.
I've heard them called merry-go-rounds too.
See? Okay.
The playground toy. I'll have to look it up. Please do. Have it.
I don't know what
looked
it's
up.
called. I thought merry-go-rounds are the same as carousels.
Carousels are those things with the horses and the things
Yes.
that those are carousels.
Those are also called
Merry-go-round is that thing in the playground that causes children to have
Need chiropractic care.
bad vertigo and nausea for the rest of their lives.
Maybe.
Got that from a Google search. Here we go. Merry-go-rounds, also known as playground spinners, roundabouts, or I'm not going to read that word because it's the one she said it was called, are one of the classic playground fixtures that daredevils love to push its limits. Yeah,
Okay,
that's,
so that
there was
is a
always some
playground thing.
kid, and he was always that kid that loved watching other kids get hurt.
Yeah.
Hey, go on, get on, I'll spin you.
I'll run fast.
And then somebody had the genius idea of putting a motorcycle tire up against it and end up in another freaking dimension. My goodness. Wikipedia says merry-go-rounds and carousels are the same. They are not
Thank you.
the same. They may have the same two-dimensional circular motion, but merry-go-rounds are evil. Carousels are enjoyable. Oh man, a motorcycle engine spinning that sucker? Yes. Believe me, I would not be surprised if Florida Man was at the helm of something so stupid. But yeah, we used to get it going as fast as possible and try to hold on. I've seen many kids go flying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. Fun to jump off when they are at full speed. No, it's not fun to jump because you're not literally jumping off. You're being flung into the outer reaches of space. I've seen videos of that. It's insane. Yes, that is absolutely true. All right. Well,
Okay, focus.
we are back
Gotta play a
to the game. Now, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is based on the
I know.
ride. It is not actually a re-implementation of said ride.
I know. That's why, but I had to get it.
All right. I don't know exactly what to call this game, frankly. And we'll get down to the second angle here in a little bit. There is a little bit of deck building in it because you do start with 8 cards, 8 supply cards in your supply deck, and they're all the same. These are mine are green, yours are blue. There's also yellow and gray in the game. Those are the 4 colors that come in the game. You have your little mining cart that is set here, and then you also have a locomotive that is over there, which is where we're going to keep track of the score.
Got it.
Now, it is a race. So the first person, but it's not exactly a race. It's not the first person to cross the finish line wins. It's the first person that crosses the finish line triggers the end of the game, and then everybody gets one more turn, and then you score points. So that's basically how the game's going to go.
Got it.
Now, as we're going through the game, you're basically going to be using your cards to do certain things on the board. Some of the cards can be moving a certain number of spots. It can be panning for gold. It can be picking for gold. It can be a number of different things. Bailing water out of the mines. So that's one thing that we need to talk about. Let's go ahead and go to the second angle here. And so these little marbles here are indicative of just certain things. There are yellow ones, which are gold. There are blue ones, which represent water in the mine. And then there are also brown marbles, which represent ore, like raw gold ore that has to be refined before it can be worth, as much as the nuggets are worth. Then there's also red marbles. And really that's kind of a misleading statement because there's exactly 1 red marble in the hopper here. And whenever that red marble comes out of the mountain, we're going to draw one of these fate cards, which are basically just events. Mm-hmm. They could be good things, could be bad things, could be indifferent, somewhere in between. But that's what this fate deck is all about. Now, how are you going to score points? Well, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to run 3 marbles. 3 marbles. So what that means is you're going to turn this thing, and I'll go ahead and show you, so that, see how it's pointing out right now? Mm-hmm. If you turn it to where it gets in there,
Right, gets a marble.
It gets a marble, and then it puts it out.
Right.
And it's going to go out. So you do that 3 times. 2 and 3. Oh, it didn't get one. 3. All right. So you do that once. Well, you do that 3 times. And then you'll be able to play, you're going to have a hand of 4 cards. You'll be able to play as many of those 4 cards as you want. Do the actions that are on them. And then once you've done that, if you have any cards left in your hand, then you'll be able to either discard or keep them and then draw back up to 4 from your deck, not this supply deck. This is something else. And then once that's done, the next person takes their turn. Now, during the course of your turn, there are basically 8 spots on the board. There's the town, which is up here. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mine locations. And when you're at a mine location, you can do a couple of different things. For example, if you have a card like this where it has that symbol, if you are at a mine that has a gold in it and there is no water, like over here, then you can use that action to take a gold and put it into your mine cart. So you're picking gold with your pickaxe like that. Now, if you are, we'll talk about that other one in just a minute. If you have a card that has that, which is the pan for gold symbol, and you're at a mine that has water in it, then you can take a gold and put it in there like that. But you would not be able to use this one where there is no water.
Right.
Okay, does that make sense?
Yes.
All right, so that's another thing there. You also have the bailout card icon, which is this guy right here, which basically allows you to remove a water. And you get to do that. I think it's like 1 point each whenever you do that. Then there are other kinds of cards. Let me see if I can get in here. Cards like this that have that basically means that you're just going to simply move your cart, boom, boom, that many places. Okay. Then you also have cards that say this, or discard for 1 to move 1. So you can do a pan for gold. With this particular card, you can do a pan for gold. Or you can move, you can basically just discard this card, not doing this, and move 1. Okay, makes sense?
Yes.
And that is pretty much all of them, except for this. You also have this depiction,
Yes.
which is you go get some more supplies.
Oh, okay.
When you get supplies, you can take one of the top 3, or you can take the top one here.
Okay.
You can take one of the 3 that are revealed, or you can take the top part of the deck, and this gets added to your discard pile. So that when you have to shuffle your discard pile, just like in any other deck builder, it becomes part of your deck now.
Right.
Okay? So those are the different kinds of things you can do with the cards of your deck. These supply cards here are upgraded versions of everything that's in here.
Okay.
So that's why you would want to add these to your hand, because it makes your deck better. Now, if you have multiple things on a card, you can do them in any order. Doesn't matter. So you can move 1 and then remove and then pan, or pan and then remove. It doesn't matter. You can do them in any order. So there's that. When you are at a town space, which is one of the 4 spaces back here, any number of people can go to the town at the same time. These are not restrictive.
Okay.
All right.
And
that's
the
why
numbers don't
that's why
mean-
we all have our own.
Got it.
That's why we all have our own spot back here on the town. When you go to town, there's a number of things you can do. You can purchase an upgrade tile, which these will do things like you can have 5 card hand instead of 4. New supplies that you get from using that supply action goes directly into your hand,
not in your discard.
not to your discard pile. Raw ore counts as a gold nugget, which is important for selling. When you sell, this is another thing that you can do in town. You can sell your gold. Gold is worth 2 points. Ore is worth 1 point. Technically, ore is worth 1 point or 1 town token, which is money. Gold is worth 2 points or 2 town tokens, which is money. You can only carry up to 5 town tokens or money, and then you have to spend it. If you get more and you already have 5, you don't
Is
get it.
this what you have to use to get?
That is correct. This is the amount of money you have to spend in order to get this and add it to your thing.
Right.
And now that's something you can do. You can only have 3
Got
upgrades.
it.
If you buy a 4th one, you have to get rid of one of the 3 that you already have. Down here, big claim means that if I am at a spot like this and I have a pan for gold, I could use a it says pick and pan at a nearby shaft. So if I'm here and I don't have a pick, I only have a pan, then I could use the pan from here if I have this
Right, it's
upgrade.
like adjacent things, right?
This one, a pick counts as a pan. So if I'm here and I have this upgrade and I only have a pick, then I can still use this because it would count as a pan.
Got it.
And then this one down here, you'll get 2 town tokens for bailing water, which is that thing right here, instead of just 1 town token. So that's what the bailing water does for you. It gets you a town token, but if you have this upgrade, it'll get you 2. All right, so that's one of the things that you can do when you're a town is purchase upgrades.
Okay.
Another thing you can do when you're a town is purchase shares.
Okay.
Town shares. Now, these will simply be cards that are worth points at the end of the game. They cost 2 town tokens to buy them, and they will either have 1, 2, or 3 points on them on the other side. One of those have been set aside over here because the first person to trigger the end of the game will get that as a reward.
Okay, got it.
All right. And that is pretty much it. All right. So these do come with our little player aids.
Action guide.
Yep.
Yeah.
So on your turn, you run 3 marbles, you play as many cards, and then you draw up to 4 as you want, and then you draw up to 4. Town items are selling gold in your minecart and buying 1 upgrade or 1 town share. So you can't buy any number of them.
So getting these and then coming to town and selling these gets you the points.
That's pretty much it, yes. So I think
Okay.
these were ones that were, and we'll just put those in there like that and give it a little shove, and we're good to go. That's how it started. All right, so that's pretty much it. One more thing, your cart can hold 4 gold and or ore. So 4 marbles can fit in your cart. Any more than that? I believe that's correct.
So if you were to bail water, does that go in your cart then?
Nope, it just goes back in the hopper. Let me double check here. Yeah, it looks like 4, period. It's not 4 gold and 4 ore. It is 4 marbles all together. Let me just make sure here. Pick for gold. Can it be taken? Pan for gold. Your mine cart can hold up to 4 gold, raw ore. Okay, raw ore and nuggets are both considered gold.
Yeah.
So it can hold 4 gold, whether it's raw or refined. All right. One God 777, $5. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you
At
so
work, driving the bus in Tucson, listening, not watching. Have fun. Thank you, One God. We appreciate it.
Stay safe.
Let's see here. Yeah, be careful on that bus. Wow, Volcar. Okay, so they're spending some time talking about the Ferris wheels terrify Vanessa. Apparently, I don't want to ride a Ferris wheel again.
Yeah.
Thomas Prime says, I may need to duck in about 15 minutes. All depends. No worries, Kabuki. You do what you need to do.
We're here. We'll be here.
Vanessa says, I've ridden really high roller coasters, but you're not typically stuck at the top for long periods of time.
Right.
What do you call that tower that brings you up and then down fast? Absolutely terrifying. Volcar. What is the head and Fireball Island called? Voltar or something like that? Volcar. Yeah, it's Fireball Island. The Curse of Volcar is actually the name of the entire name of the game.
That's amazing.
I'm absolutely terrified of dropping rides, like screaming for my life, crying terrified. And then Thomas Prime says, you really cry? And she says, if I was made to go on a really high one, maybe I never get to that point. Look at this game to remind me of one of the kids I was racing to the top, but you had to turn those dials that might cause a rattlesnake to pop out. Huh. Interesting. We don't have a long roller coasters here. Speaking of free falling in the ride, I remember there used to be a ride at Great Adventure here in North New Jersey simply called Free Fall. And not only did it just drop you from way up, it catapulted you down.
Yes, there used to be one.
Oh my. Yeah, so you fell faster than free fall.
Yeah, you fell faster than gravity.
The demon drop at Cedar Point ends with you on your back. No, thank you.
Puddle of pee-pee.
That technically wouldn't be a puddle.
If
If you're falling that fast, you're probably going to get down there before your pee does. So you're going to get a shower. That's disgusting.
so gross.
Let's continue with the game, shall we? All right. So, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I always prefer you to go first.
All righty. So what we do here, first of all, is we take our supply cards, and we have 8 of them. You shuffle them up and take a hand of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And so first things that we are going to do is, now these were done during setup. So the board is seated with 2 marbles. It's 1 marble for every player that's in the game. So you'd have 4 marbles seated in 4, but here you go. All right. So first thing we do is we run 3 marbles. And you have to do it to where... Why is something happening? User error.
There you go. I don't know if you can see Sam's face here.
Come on. Come on, little puppy.
We're going the wrong way. Oh, dear Pete.
Oh, we got a red one. All right.
That's nice.
So we run the rest of the marbles first.
That's 1.
So that's 1,
2.
2.
You have it.
3.
3.
All right, they all went to the one thing. All right, so what's going to happen here is we're going to do a fate card, which I guess is not bad to... Flash Flood. Run 1 extra marble, then move each mine cart at a mine shaft with water 1 space. All right, so we're going to run 1 extra marble.
It's in there.
It is?
Yeah. No, stop. Just stop moving. There
Oh
you
my
go.
gosh, all the water. Really is a flash flood. All right, so we flash flooded, and now this guy just goes back in there. Okay, so that has been done. Now I can take my turn as I wish. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one. I'm going to get one of these first. I'm going to go ahead and put this into my discard pile. That's the resupply. And then we flip over another one here, like that. Wow, look at that. And then this moves 1. Okay, so that's 1. And then, let's see. We'll go 1, 2, and then we'll go 1 more, and I'll pan. There has to be water and gold, and I do that. So I've used all of my cards, which you can do, and at this point, if I really wanted to, I could have done that, and that allows you to move. I believe it allows you to remove 1 water from the mine shaft you're at, dropping it into the basin.
Right.
And take 1 town token from the supply. So I thought getting some gold would be a little bit better. That's
it's
in my turn.
It's a 1 or the other.
Yes. What do you mean?
You can't bail and pan. I mean.
Well, if I had a card that had pan and bail on it, I could have done both of those, yes. I could have panned first and then bailed.
Got it.
All right, so I draw up to 4. That's the end of my turn. It's your turn.
Okay.
3 to begin with.
1. Nope. I can't see. My hands don't really work. No.
Is it in there?
No.
Okay.
1. Thank you.
Wow, that just keeps going to the same thing.
Nope. 2. No. 3. He's doing that for me. That was my turn.
Okay.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3. All right, now you can play cards.
Okay. So
Gateway Gamer runs through. Hello, hello. You're going to have fun with this gimmick, Sam.
he's already making the face. I
We'll
don't
see.
know about that.
We'll see.
So to get raw, or you have to have there's a specific, it's not this one.
No, it is this one. This one, because see how it has one or the other? But this one only has the gold. So this one allows you to get ore or gold.
Okay.
Let me see. The pan. Pick for gold, 1 nugget or raw. Pan for gold lets you take 1 gold nugget or raw or as well. So they both let you take brown or gold.
So you have to move there first, right?
Yes, you do.
So I have
move there
to
first.
play this one to move one,
Okay. Yeah, and it takes you right there.
right?
Yep.
And then play this one
To pick.
to pick.
Boom.
Yes.
Then you can continue moving if you wish.
Nope, I think I'm good.
Okay, one thing we didn't talk about. If you ever land on a mine that has a cart on it already, it pushes him to the next one, and you
Makes
get to go
sense.
there.
Got it.
But you never get pushed out of a town.
Okay, because we all have our own
Yeah,
spot.
we all have our own spots.
That's good. Okay.
All right, so that was the end of your turn.
That was the end of my turn.
You have 2 in your discard pile.
Yes.
So you can keep or
I can
discard
keep
those.
2 and draw up.
Yep. All right, here we go. You know what? This didn't not really work until we were recording. There's one.
Nope. I don't know. We're going to start picking marbles at random here. No, there was one in there. There was one in there. Turn it back. There. Give it a little shake. Okay. That was 2. No. Sam's
Why
face.
won't it go in there?
There. I heard it. Yes. Wow.
Okay, that is a popular space down there.
Clearly.
Think I'm
Is our
gonna
table level? Like, why?
I'm going to stay there for a little bit. Let's see. I'm going to bail some water, so I'm going to remove one of these and put it back. Oh,
Well, yeah, see, now it goes over there.
put it back in there, and I get a coin for that. It goes on my board. And that really kind of stinks because I don't have any. There's too much water there.
Right,
I can't
you
get
have
the
to
water out.
pan.
I
You
have
have to
to
have both,
pan in
yeah.
order to get there, so I can't do anything else. Let's see about. Let's see. I'm gonna go 2. That's 1, 2. And then I will discard this to move 1 and discard this to move again, which brings me back to the town. And now I can also do a town action.
Right.
So my first action is going to be to sell my gold. Now I can sell my gold for 2 points,
Yes.
or I can sell it for 2
Town
town
Yes.
thingies. It's early. I'm going to sell for 2 town thingies, and then I'm going to
Hey,
go.
you're taking my blanket.
I think I'm going to spend 3 to get this guy right here, which allows me to treat ore as a gold nugget, which means I can sell it for 2 instead of just 1. But that took all 3 of my town thingies, and that's the end of my town. This just goes back. Oh,
Wow.
that's really bouncy. Look at that.
That is funny.
There we go.
That was kind of
All right,
funny.
your
It was
turn.
like
You want me to turn
static.
it for you?
Yes.
I'm not very good at this. We've already determined. Okay, that
Sounded like it
went in
was.
there. Maybe I just need to go.
Yes.
What in the world?
What happens if they start overflowing?
I don't think it will.
Oh, look. See?
That's 2. Maybe you just need to go slower.
Maybe slow. Yes. No. No. Yes.
Sounds like a gateway gamer has already played this game. Because he said, you're going to have fun with this game.
Or he was interpreting your facial effects there on the first one.
I had to make the hole wider with a knife.
Oh. Well, that might have to be what the problem is.
I wonder if it was used in a simulator at one point.
Like somebody test this?
I have no idea what's going on. I get YouTube vids of rides, but back in the day, to put it on a VHS.
Oh, yeah, there were VHSs of rides. Okay, it is my turn. While you are reading, I'm going to keep moving.
Sam's going to go Hulk smash on this thing.
He was kind of making the face.
I'm not going to go Hulk smash.
No, he wouldn't do that.
It's on its way out of my collection. Wow, dude, you're
Ooh,
so
brutal.
You're so brutal, sir.
Okay, I'm going to move.
You're not going to pick up that ore?
Oh, I can do that. That's right, I can do that. I can pick up that ore.
So you got it. Now, what you going to do?
Well, now I don't have any other beautiful choices. 1, 2. 2 puts me there, right? That's a 2.
Go take a swim in the muddy water.
Yeah, that's nice. I will move 2, but I will only move 1 of the 2. It says you can move up to that.
Sure.
I read that.
That's correct.
And then for my last action, I will bail. And that gets me
1.
ein bitte.
Yep. That's that. And you're done?
I am done.
Okay. So I have
And
to.
then
I should have drawn up at the end of my
we shuffle
turn,
and draw
so,
up.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to shuffle. I should have done this at the beginning of my at the end of my last turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see if we can get this to do it.
See, it sounds like it. See? How did you do that? Do it again. Like you gotta hold it and pause. Yes, there's one there. Don't do that. 2. Yes. 3.
Man, so much water down there. All right, that's 3. All right, well, that's pretty cool. I'm going to go bing, bing, and get rid of 2 of those suckers. And that will be moolah for the town. I'm going to put 1 in this way. Oh, no.
Oh, man down.
There. And then... oh, wait, I'm not even there. What am I doing?
That was me, man. What are you doing?
Stupid. Well, can I get down there? 1, 2, 3. Oh, Snapdragon. Well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put 1 back because I can only get down there. I can go 2, which is 1, 2. Then I'll go 1, which is to here, and I'll pick and get that, and then I'll go, oh, I can't even get 1. So we have to put both of them back, which you can do, so that's a bonus. Bink. There you go.
Thanks, darling. So I have to draw up to 4.
I have to put both of these back because I didn't actually do that.
Oh. Okay, so I dropped to 4, so I only have 2. So then I shuffle.
Well, water does tend to flow downwards. Off to Torment Mikester. Have fun. Oh, yeah, Lance is streaming right now. That's pretty cool. Tell him I said hi if you are still here. He is in my thoughts.
4. Okay.
The brown marbles look like Cocoa Puffs. I was thinking the, what are those things that you get in a...
Malt bars, Whoppers. They look like Whoppers to me.
They look like Whoppers, yeah. Oh, I got to draw. Go ahead.
So I'm going to... My first motion is to pick,
Yep.
and then and the second motion is to move one,
Okay.
and if I do this, I get a supply, right?
Yep, you can. You get a supply and you get to move one.
Oh, and you get to move one.
If
It's
you
an
want to.
and.
Yeah. You don't
Yes.
ever have to. So which one of these do you want?
Um,
Oh, this one right here, it allows you to run one marble, and then you may go to the mine that it went to. It's called a cross-cut mine.
it's like a little cheat.
Yeah.
And this one gives me the ability to pick and move 3.
And move 3, that's correct.
Okay. I will do this one.
Okay.
And it goes in my discard.
2 picks. And are you done?
I am done.
You are done. Okay.
So
I
I draw up at the beginning or the end, or does it matter?
You draw up at the end of the turn.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
Thank you, dear.
I will do.
Wow, how come my cards are so messed
this.
up? What did I do?
That allows me to go 1. And then I'm also going to do this, which is going to be to take. I'm going to take this one.
Cool.
Oh, move 4. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. I don't have any money. I could get 2 though. Oh, pigs counter. Oh yes, I'm definitely doing that. All right, so we're gonna go 3. 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna sell this and this because of my thing counts
Right,
as a
this-
gold
boom.
nugget.
So it gets you 2.
So that gets me 2. I'm going to use 2
He's
town
beating
monies.
me again.
I'm going to use 2 town monies
Yes.
to
get
take this
this.
one because picks count as a pan.
Yeah, that's nice.
So I'm going to do that.
I haven't even made it around once yet.
Well, that's your fault. You're going slow. And
Sorry.
then, let's see, 1, 2, 3.
The
That
good
doesn't
news
allow
is
me
it's
to get
about the
anywhere.
experience. It's about hanging out. It's about community. It's about talking. It's about chatting.
So now I'm going to go 2, 1, 2, and then I'm going to go discard this to just go 1 to there. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
It did say that you could do multiple town turns on one single turn. If you get around the thing enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you have that. Okay, that's the end of my turn. I draw 1 and I
Okay.
shuffle for the other 3. Go for it.
Thank you, dear.
Did I do 3 marbles on my turn?
You did not.
I don't think I did. So let me go ahead and do that.
My ear is itchy.
And I just,
Oh, biscuits.
well, that might have changed something.
Well, we're going to have to just roll with it now. There. Yeah, there's one. Oh, nice. Oh, my.
Ah! You. Okay, so this
Okay.
one has to come back in, and then we would do. This is all on my turn. Storms a brewing. Place all mine carts in town. That would have. Well, we'll
Not
just
really. It's
we'll just keep my thing here.
cool.
We'll just do that, and that kind of shows you what you're going to be doing. So storms are brewing. Place all mines and carts in town. So that puts you there.
Okay.
Which kind of telegraphs what you're going to start your
Right,
turn
so-
off as.
Is it my turn then? Yeah.
Yeah, it is
So
your
I'm
turn.
going to sell.
No, first thing.
Oh, yeah, first we got to do 3. Let's try. I don't know. I think you're better. Yes. Oh, I thought it was actually going to stop there. Yes. Holy
Man.
biscuits.
3. Man. I
Jeez.
wonder if they're weighted differently.
The water.
The water marbles. I wonder if they have a different weight, which means that they're going to be distributed. I don't know.
I think you're
2,
overthinking it.
3. No, I'm not.
Okay, so it's my
That's
turn.
the
I'm
second
going
time
to
today
sell.
You told me I,
I
overthink
have.
stuff. You're going to sell stuff?
Well,
Go ahead.
don't overthink it, and I won't tell you.
All right, so you can either get points or money, not both.
Right,
These will give you 1 each,
right.
and that will give you 2 of whatever.
Okay, so I think I will. Sure, I will get money this time.
All of it?
Yes.
So that's four monies.
9, 5, 3, 4. Okay, and then
I have bad. Barry is he says I have bad hands and this frustrates the stuffing out of me.
yeah. That's why I had Sam do it right away. With my MS, this would be taking us hours. I'd be like, yeah, I don't think I would do that. So I think I will spend 3 and get the big claim. Baby, did you hear that?
What?
I'm doing this one.
Okay, you're doing so you can do adjacent mines
Right.
as the same, but you still have to.
You have to pay for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have to follow the pick and pan rules.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So I'm going to do that, and then that's my motion in town. I don't think I have anything else.
Okay. Now you can start using cards.
It says a town action is drop the marbles back into the basin. What does that
I already
mean?
did that. I'm doing that.
Oh. I got it. Okay.
Yeah, because you sell.
Oh,
sell,
right. You're selling it and putting it
drop
back
the
in. I
marbles back
got
in.
it. I'm just a little slow. I'm sorry, y'all.
Has any points been scored yet?
No.
Or does that happen at the end?
Oh my gosh, this is
No.
going to take us 6
Here's
hours.
the thing. Well, no. I think at the beginning of the game, you're kind of getting your engine going because
Right.
you're selling your gold to purchase
supplies,
upgrades
yeah,
and get more
maybe.
supplies.
We got to go faster. We're going to be here
Yeah.
till midnight.
Yeah, so you need to hurry.
Is
this
it my
is your turn.
No, I just did town.
Right. That's one of the things you can do on your turn. You can now use cards.
Well, then let's move. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so that gives me 2.
1,
1,
2.
2. And is that is this spot?
Yes.
You think?
I know.
Oh, you're smarty pants, aren't you?
You're going to pick it?
Yes, I'm going to pick it.
There you go. You picked a booger.
Yep, I did. And then, I'm going to move 2.
That's it.
That's it. That's all I can do.
You need to keep your wheels on the tracks, ma'am.
Man, you know that that's not possible.
All right. So
First, I'll lose my marbles, and I'll keep my wheels off the track, and then I'm just saying.
All right. So we're gonna go 2. So 1, 2, right there, which is there's nothing here, and then I need to go. Oh, gee whiz. Okay, we're gonna go. We're going to go 1 to here, and then we're going to pan because my picks count as pans. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm a pick. This is a pick thing anyway, so I'm going to pick. And that goes into my cart, and then I'm going to move 1. Get you out of there.
Cool.
I'm done.
I have to drop.
Oh, I did it again. Stupid.
You didn't do the thing.
Monkey mama.
Okay, well, I have to drop,
Let's
so
do
I'm going to
this.
shuffle.
Yeah, go ahead. You're supposed to do it at the end of your turn anyway. All right, so marble.
Yes.
You know what I think it is?
Because then they're going to start
No,
going
no.
down.
We're pressing down too hard on this. Look.
Uh-huh, and then it's going to weight it. Hold it light.
Okay, I think that came in.
2. Yes. 3.
2,
4.
3. Yeah, see, I'm not pressing that.
Don't
Maybe
press.
that has something to do with it. Okay. Now, what would I have done? I would probably have gone 1, picked, and then 2, 1, 2, and then the pan equals a pick. Do that. That's the end of my turn. Now
Okay.
comes to your
So
turn.
rotate it 3 times before we even do anything.
Uno.
What happens if you run out of marbles?
It says something about that. Dos.
Even.
And trace.
See, you were pressing too hard.
Yep, that's what it was. Okay, so this has to happen. Oh,
Nope.
this has to happen. Dynamite. Remove all other marbles from the mine shaft with the fate marble. It was over here. It didn't have any. Then run 3 extra marbles. Which
No,
I
we even
am
have
assuming, yeah, I'm assuming that would mean we don't have that in there because it did not say.
Right, we're not putting
So
that back in yet.
We'll put that there. But now we have to go, and kind of makes me want Captain Crunch now.
I'm always up for cereal.
Where did it say?
I can't even eat cereal right now, but I would love some cereal.
Okay,
We'll
if
get back
the
on my
basin
great
is
math
empty,
conversation.
don't run any more marbles. Drop the fate marble back in the basin and continue to step 2. So start every turn by running 3 marbles. To run a marble, turn the mountain peak so the open is facing the If a fate marble ever comes out of the mountain, finish running marbles, then flip the top fate card from the deck and do what it says. After completing the card, drop the fate marble back in the basin. If the basin is empty, don't run any more marbles. Drop the fate marble back in the basin and continue to step 2.
So you're just going to do fate.
Until we start selling some of the things and get more. I mean, we got to get over here and get all this water out of here.
All right, well,
All right, so
do
we have to follow this and run 3 extra marbles, but we can only do 1 extra marble.
Because that's all that was left. Don't press. No, it's not in there. There.
There we go.
Okay.
And that is the end of it. So there are no more marbles, so we don't we've lost all our marbles.
Yes, we
All right,
have.
go ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to move one,
Oh, gosh.
and I'm going to pick and pick. So that gets me 2.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to move 2. 1, 2.
Keep your wheels on. Stop it, you weirdo. All right. You're done?
Yes,
So
sir.
I don't have anything in here. Oh, wait.
Then that goes back in. So it's
That
just a
goes in.
fate. That's. Well, we know what it is.
Yeah. So that comes
Okay.
out. So there aren't any more in there. So
If we run out of fate cards, do we lose?
flash, flood, run 1 extra marble, then move each mine cart at mine shaft with water 1 space.
I'm at water.
So you move 1 space.
Cool. Thanks.
And I'm not, so I don't move anything. Then this comes back in.
That's all we have is fate cards. So if we run out of fate cards, we lose. That has to be a thing.
I don't think so.
Really? Because we haven't moved at all, and all we have left is fate cards.
Well, we
so-
might not be playing very well either. But here
Well,
we go. All right,
that
I'm going to
sounds
do
like
this.
something I would do.
This allows me to move 1, and then I'm going to get rid of a water for a token. That goes back in there. And then it also allows me to pan, so I'll do that. Then I'm going to go... I'm going to go 1. And then I'm also going to grab one of these, which I think I'm going to take this. Well, I think this one's going to be better. So that'll go there. Then I'm going to use this to pick one. And then I will use this to go 1, 2. And that is the end of my turn. So we first of all run...
The 1 marble
No,
wheel.
there's another one.
Okay.
I emptied some water out. I swear I did. Come on.
Yes. That was very funny, actually.
There we go.
And we have a fate card.
Water for the masses. Fate. Landslide. Run 2 extra marbles. Well, that doesn't
We
happen
can't do that,
because...
so...
So that is that. All right. So sell your stuff, lady.
I would if it was my turn. Can you end?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, we can rotate 3, but there's nothing in there.
No, that was your 3. It's for
Oh, that was
you.
my 3. See? You don't know. I want to sell for points.
Okay, so you get 2, 4. You want to sell all 3 for points? All right, so 2, 4, 5. 1, 2.
Okay. And then I'm going to.
Oh, this needs to go back in there now. Sorry.
And then I'm going to. I'm going
I think
to.
we're doing everything right, Vanessa, O ye of little faith.
Oh, that's a good hand. I just flipped this one over. And does that give us 3 motion then? Or what is 2
Well,
and then 1? What
2
is
and
that?
then 1, but you can, like for example, if you wanted to do 1 and then do this and then do 2 more,
Oh, it's in separate.
you wouldn't
Okay.
have to do all 3 at once, although
Right.
you could if you wanted to.
Right. So I'm going to play this card and take that.
Okay, on your turn, run marbles, play cards, play any number of cards from your hand, one at a time, taking the actions on them. Each image lets you take that action one time. If there are multiple actions on the card, you can take them in any order.
Right.
After
Okay.
playing the cards you want, you choose to keep a discard left hand. So we're not doing anything wrong.
No. All right. So I will then move 1. Move 2. And move 3. I just gotta keep getting to it.
Ow.
Well, I can't get anything over there. There's no point.
Yeah, but you don't have to earthquake the entire board.
Well, okay, Jesse's playing. We're gonna have earthquakes. Duh.
All right, so I'm starting way over there. I can't.
1.
All right, I'm
2,
going to
3, 4.
play this, but I'm going to remove water first. And that gets me a token. And that goes back in there. Then I will, oh, this also allows me to move 1, so I'm going to move 1 here. And this allows me to sell first. So I'm going to sell everything as
Gold.
gold.
Yeah.
So that's 8
I
points.
think that's the winning token right there.
That's
'cause
8
you're gonna
points.
get
Move me 8 points, please.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Then I am going. I'm going to use this, and it lets me move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it also lets me remove water, so I'm going to do that.
And I get to one of
Put
those.
one of these. And that comes here.
Sam's gonna beat me.
And then I'm going to go, I'm going to use this to go 1, 2, 3. And it also allows me to pick. That comes back over here. Lets me pick 1. And then I'll use that to go 2. But since I'm back here at town, I get to go again.
Yeah.
So that's 2 more points.
Cool.
See, we're not doing anything wrong.
I am clearly because
Just
I'm down at like
taking
5.
our sweet time,
I'm at like
lady.
5 points. It's been an hour and a half in the game, and we've like gotten 5 points.
All you northerners just want to hurry through everything. Sometimes you gotta stop and smell the concrete.
Really? Okay.
That was the thing when I was a skater. Stop and smell the concrete. Instead of smell the roses.
I get it.
All right. You have to move 3 marbles first.
Oh, there are marbles now. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I will try.
4. The water went to a different mine. We're doing something right. What are you doing? It's not a top. You got it?
Yes.
There you go. Oh, man.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Now you can play cards.
Thank you.
If you drive the train too fast, you miss the good scenery.
Yes.
That is right,
1,
Vendaga
2.
Games.
No, that's you. Ay, mi amor.
See, she's trying to cheat. But cereal is my jam. You put it on sandwiches? You don't get it.
I did. It was your jam. I liked it, and I was like, that sounds good.
Sadly, the mountain is a bit bland compared to the board, but that's probably because it's an older game. It isn't actually a Vendaga game. It's it's only from 2022. So yeah, this if we keep this game, and that's a
2, 3.
moderately sized if.
And
But if
then-
we keep this game, this is going to get some painting treatment because it needs it. So it matches the rest of the board, basically.
Yes. And then I'm going to use this card to move 2
And sell
and sell.
points or tokens.
It would get me 2 tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, 2 tokens. And then I'm going to buy this.
For all 4?
Yep.
Oh, supplies go straight to your hand now, huh?
And then that's all I can do.
Okay, so
I drop.
1, 2,
We're getting the hang of it now. It's all going faster now. We're all super
3.
smart. Oh, event.
So what event
I
happens?
swear it's got to be if we use them all.
Landslide.
Oh,
Run
dear.
2 extra marbles. So let's take this. We won't put that back in just yet. Well, maybe we aren't doing it better.
I think we just have to go gentle.
Into that good night. 2. I wouldn't thought about it. He was like,
Do I go
one
downhill
do
or do
I
I
go?
not?
which one do I go to? So that goes
Is
back
that 4? 3?
in. Yeah, no, that was 5 altogether.
Right.
All right, so that is that. I now have my 4 cards. Let's see what I want to do here. Let's go with 1, 2 to there. And we will... we'll use this as a pick because that's what that allows me to do. I mean, well, no, I'm sorry. It just allows me to pan. Yeah. Did I want to do that? No, I didn't want to do that one. I wanted to do that one. Sorry. That allows me to move 1 and remove this. Which gets me a token. Okay, so I moved 2. Then I did that. And then it allows me to also move 1. Then I will get a pan. And then I'll use this one as a pan to get that one as well. And that is the end of my turn.
Cool beans.
So now you need to run 3. You want me to do it? You want to do it?
I can do it this time.
Yeah, okay.
We'll try. I had to think of the mindset it was a different game. And then I was like, oh, I can do this with the corner pieces. It's the game I used to play at my mom's house, Run Yourself Ragged. You've seen me play that game, right?
2.
With the kids, 2.
No,
It's like a little
3.
3.
Wow, thank you for all that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
You're gonna
I'm
move
happy to
there.
help you.
You're going to move there.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is take a supply and put it in my hand. And then,
Ooh, 2 pans.
ooh la la. And then I'm going to move to,
Jessie wanted to make the game more thematic.
what did I do? The earthquakes.
The earthquakes.
Oh, I love that sound on that ride. Oh, I love that so much.
It does look similar to match older game called Rattler.
Yeah, somebody else said Rattler
had
before.
it as a kid. It looks just like a game I played when I was a kid.
Okay.
Oh,
and so
that
then,
one. There was one with the Tasmanian Devil as well.
Nice. So this allows me to get 2 picks
Yep, 2 picks and then a move if you wish.
and then a move.
Yep. Only
Sure.
move 1, so that's going to
it
bump
bumps
me up.
you, bumps you.
Yep.
And then I can pan
Yep.
for 1.
Yep.
And then You have 2 pans. I think that's all. Sorry.
That's it?
Yes, please.
Okay. I have
1, 2.
run 3 marks.
Run yourself ragged is a
there's
game.
the-
Oh, there's the event card. Three.
Okay. So this has to come out, but we do get
Ay, ay, ay,
dinosaur discovery.
What? There's
All
dinosaurs?
players draw 1 card from their deck.
Cool.
Bam!
But it still affects your hand count, except for the fact that you drew up. You already drew 4, so
Yeah, so you will basically have
Right.
you have the cards that you have during your turn.
think
At
that
the end of your
missing.
hand, at the end of your turn, you draw back up to 4.
right. I think I just shuffled, but then I got
Don't worry
myself
about it.
confused.
It's okay.
I don't care.
It's all
I got
right.
confused. On a
All right,
very easy
so
game. What a
I'm
surprise.
going
I was
to-
working all day. I'm allowed to be confused.
I'm going to remove water.
Sure you are. Take your 2 tokens or your
I'm
1.
going to take a 1. And then I'm going to, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Pan. And then I get to use that as a pan. And then I'm going to use that as a, I think I'm going to take this one, and it lets me move 1. So I'm going to move 1 here, and then I'm going to use this to move 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to, let's see, I'm first of all going to,
Sell those.
yeah,
You're losing
I'm
your
gonna-
marbles.
I'm going to, okay, I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, and get I can have a 5-card hand now. Then I'm going to sell these 2 and get those 4 back. Because I treat ore as nuggets.
Can I put them in?
Yeah. And then I'm going to sell these 2 for points. So that's 4 points. One,
You said
two,
you could
three,
only do
4.
sell for tokens or for gold.
Well, there's 2. There's ore and then there's gold.
Yeah, I got confused because I thought you said on one of the actions you
I'll
can
check.
do
I'll
one.
check. I'll redo it.
You can
if-
only do one. No, I don't care. Oh
I'll
my
ch-
gosh.
I'll redo it.
Pish
I want to do it
posh.
right.
Pish posh. It's all
Yeah, because
for
here
fun.
it's showing that you can sell. You just can't sell it for points and get coins at the same time.
Yeah.
So I'm not like here in the example they sold 1 ore for a point. I mean for a token, and then
the
they
2.
sold 2 gold for 4 points.
Right.
So you can choose what you just can't sell it for both at the same time. You can't sell 1 marble for both points and tokens. You have to choose what you get from it. A paint job would be cool, especially if you decide to keep it. That is. Yep. Let's see.
I'm gonna.
It was called Tornado Rex. They're talking about this game where they actually had a Tasmanian devil in it, and you had to spin it,
Oh, that's
and it would knock things off of the board.
Oh my gosh.
And he said, that terrified me. He says, I remember the Taz game somehow, Kabuki Kid said, maybe even just from TV commercials or something.
That's funny.
There was also Dizzy Dizzy Dinosaur, which was similar. So, yeah, that's interesting.
Okay, so I'm going to spin. It's just like run yourself ragged. I got this now. I can spin it. We got an event card.
Okay, but you got to finish. Two.
No. Yes.
3. All right, so this comes back in, and Dinosaur Discovery. Play. Oh, I was supposed to draw up to 5. But all players draw 1 card from their deck.
Cool. Okay. So I'm going to
That is interesting, though. I don't think.
move 3. 1, 2, 3. And then...
Oh, technically the first player to shout, "Yeehaw!" goes first.
Oh, all right. Good
It
call.
actually says that right here in the...
You just did it, so you still went first.
Yeah, I did. I went first. That was
Good call.
retroactive. And I apologize if that was loud for everybody.
That
in the
was
stream.
very loud for everybody. I'm
But
sure they're all having
thematic.
a heart attack.
It was thematic. And we're all about
Okay,
theme
so I'm
here.
going to move 1, which gets me here. I'm going to move...
It says nothing about
Pick
the fate
one.
deck ending the game. So the only end to the game is
the end.
20,
Okay.
20 or 25 points.
And
First
then I'm
person to get there.
going to...
I will, Vindaga. I
will.
promise.
I'm going to move here, which puts me here. And then I'm going to sell. And I have 3 gold and 1 ore.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 7
1,
points
2,
if you want.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, you're just going to take 3 extra points like
I can't
that, huh?
see that that's an end. Sorry, I thought that
You
was
were
1.
here,
I was on
so
5.
10, 11, 12.
Yes.
See, look at that. Try to...
Nah.
Did you see it? Everybody saw that, right?
It has an
tried to
arrow
get-
connected.
She tried to get 3 extra points there. If you ain't cheating, you ain't
I
trying.
did not.
That's fine. That's fine. It's all right. You're
Okay, and then that's all I'm doing. 2.
You're done?
Oh. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, here we go. Let's see what happens here.
I do not know how I can get all my cards the right way.
Dose. Trace.
Nope.
Trace. All right. Well, man, I got movement for days, yo. All right. So 1, 2, 3. All right. So we're gonna go with this card first. That lets me move 4. 1, 2, 3.
I haven't had a single pan card. I
4.
don't know how that's possible.
You have. You probably just haven't used it right for panning.
No, I
That's
literally
4,
don't.
and then I also can remove water for 1, but I don't get the 1. So would I do that? No, I wouldn't, because it makes it more difficult for you to get.
Yeah, I
stuff
haven't had a
there.
single pan one, so.
So, oh, I guess I started at town. I could have done stuff in town and bought stuff first. Yeah, let's do that. I will. So, here's another thing. You can only buy 1 upgrade or 1 town share, because if I wanted to, I could, and I do. I want to spend 4 tokens
yeah,
to
I
get
forgot
2
about that.
cards,
Yeah.
but I don't. I'm not going to. So I'm going to spend 2 and get 1. And then I don't have anything to sell. That I don't want to buy that because I like this setup that I have over here. So that's the only thing I did in town. Then I'm going to use my 4 and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I will use this. That'll get me a token back here, and then I will pan, and then I'll use the pick as a pan. And then I will do another bale, which gets me another token. And then I'll use 2, 1, 2, and another 2, 3, 4, and then I'll sell
He's stomping me, y'all.
for 4 points. That's the end of my
Okay.
turn.
Cool. Thanks, darling.
3 marbles. 2? You trying to get all fancy. Look at you. You're just going...
Run yourself ragged. I got this game. And that game I've played for, I mean...
I have no
It's like
idea
a-
what you're talking about.
It's like a dexterity game-ish, maybe? I don't know. It's a little thing. I've played it so many times. And there was a little timer. I was so good at that. When I showed the kids how to play it a couple of years ago, I was like, here's our old game, Run Yourself Ragged. Dante and Daphne are both like trying to get the little bars to the ball to roll over. And
Oh, is
and
that
I'm
what
like,
that's called when you have the 2
no,
bars that...
it's like an obstacle course for the little thing to go through. And there's a
oh.
ball bearing, and it goes through this little obstacle course. And I had it so down and memorized that I would be like, I got to the maze. I was like, left, right, up, down, go, go. Oh, I mean, I had this whole little, like, I would get that thing out of that maze. But that totally reminds me of Running Yourself Ragged. Next time we go to my mom's, you're playing it. And I'm setting the timer with you for 2.
Great.
I know. All the things you get to do in life.
What triggers end game?
I think
First-
when we get to this point,
Here's the
gotta
thing.
get
We
there
can
'cause
do
we gotta
first to
pick
20
Dante.
or first to 25.
either way, we got to get there because we're eventually going to have to
I
go get
will
another
be
kid.
fine. 7:51. What happened?
My parents.
Uh-oh.
Well, we have had our flight canceled, and we were... Well, we have had our flight canceled, and we were booked going through Phoenix. That flight just got canceled, and they've rebooked us for Friday. Gary will run out of pills on Saturday.
That should work out then.
They got to get home by Saturday.
Got to get home by Saturday, yeah. That'll work out. It'll be
Get
cool.
in the car. You're only in Phoenix. Come on, let's go.
Oh, they're in
No,
Phoenix?
I don't think so. I think they're still... I don't know.
No,
What
if
does
they-
that mean to you? It
If they,
says their flight...
if they jump in a car in Phoenix, they will not be home by Saturday.
Right? And we were booked, especially the way my dad, we were booked going through Phoenix. They rebooked us for Friday. Gary will run out of pills on Saturday.
It'll be fine. They'll be good.
Okay. Gary would be my dad.
Jesse has a high dexterity.
I do not.
She does
I do
not.
not. I do not.
She
But I will
absolutely
whoop
does
you
not.
at Run Yourself Ragged.
Yeah.
If
she,
anybody wants to look up that game, I
she
will
has
whoop
decent
you.
muscle memory, but
No, I
her
don't actually do that.
dexterity is quite
No, I'm
low.
Actually, I don't think I could play Run Yourself Ragged with my MS. I think I'd
Maybe not.
totally get my
I don't
butt
know.
kicked.
We'll have to
okay.
try.
Okay, so I've got to move. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4.
The rules say, Vanessa, to continue answering the question,
1, 2.
that
then
you can,
move.
the normal
1.
game is to 20. The first person to break 20 will trigger the end of the game. And then it says for a longer game, you can play until somebody breaks 25. So,
We can go till 20.
yeah,
We
20
can
will
get
be
the idea.
fine.
So I moved 1, 2, and then 1. And I can bail for 1.
Yep. Bail and water. Here's your token.
And then I can,
So you went 1 and then 1, 2, right?
yeah, I went,
Yeah. Okay.
And then I'm gonna move for 1.
You could bail first and then move for 1. And get you another coin.
Oh, okay, bail first. And then move 1.
Yep.
And then pick for 1. And then pick for 2.
And
That's
then,
all.
and then you can move 1 if you wish.
I'll move 1.
Yeah, it's only when it says on the bottom of the card or discard
uh-huh.
for 1 that you can't do it both. All right, so first things first. 1.
Will you drive to go pick up Dante?
Yep,
I'll go with
2.
you, but I...
Absolutely. 3. Look at that.
Holy biscuits.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so we will go with that guy first and move 1, 2, 3. And then that allows me to pick, but I can use it as a pan. So I will go like that. Then I will pan first and go like that, and then I'll use the get rid of a thing. Well, I don't even need to do that. I've got all that money.
You're gonna win. Let's just say that.
Well, here's the thing. I started in town. I keep forgetting to do this. So I would have spent 2 for another one of these.
Yeah.
So there you go.
He's
And
got
now,
like a bajillion points. I have none.
now I'll do this and get one of those back. And then I'll go, oh wait, that allows me to go 1 at the end of that card. And then we'll go 1 more. Bump.
Cool. Thanks, babe.
And then I get to take one of these cards if I wish. So I'll take this one just because that looks like it might be fun.
Cool.
Oh,
wow.
a move 5. Holy Moses. And then I will do a remove of this. And then I'll go 1, so that goes bump. And then I will move and go 1, 2, and sell these for 4 points.
There we go.
So that breaks the 20.
Right.
So
Do one more round.
let me see.
I'm
When
gonna lose.
it
He
passes
always says
the
I
star
win on the
space
first time. I
20
don't.
on the score track, the game is almost over. The player immediately looks at the town shares that were placed next to the score track. There's only one. So,
Oh, okay, so you get that.
so I
Yeah.
get this.
He has all of them. I don't have a single share.
And chooses one to take. Then they finish their turn, which I already did. Each other player takes one final turn, and then the game is over.
Right. Well, it doesn't matter what I do. I can't slightly beat that.
You never know.
Oh, I do. You already have at least 3
You
points.
see nothing.
I have 0.
You see nothing.
So I'm pretty sure I lost. So all I will do is,
Well, if you can
Move 1.
Well, no. Hold on.
oh yeah, we gotta rotate.
Gotta do stuff as normal.
Yeah, but I don't have a pick, so I can't.
Blue. Cold. Blue.
Okay, so I will just move 1 and sell for 4 points, and that's it.
Well, no, you don't. I mean, you could. What are your movement cards? So you get 2 for 4 points.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can use this, which can get me this, which can move me around anywhere. So I will play that and pick up this,
Yeah.
and it goes in my
But
hand,
while you're in town, spend 2,
and get a share.
get a share, and then
So that moves me 5, so I can go, and I don't have any
2, 3,
pick.
4, 5.
I only have a pan,
Okay. Can you get?
so I can go here,
Yeah.
playing my 5, and I can get 1, but I can't get back to 1, 2, 3. Nope, I can't get back to sell it.
Well, that's fine.
So
But because you will be able to sell this for 1, for half, because you sell any gold that you have in
Okay.
your cart as well. All right. Timon6219 is here. Mark Cote has
wait,
here.
didn't
What
I-
is the player's count for that game? It goes up to 4. What's up?
I got 4 points. Somehow I don't know what I did. I thought I had 3 points.
You
somehow.
you had 2. You had 1 gold and 2 ores, so you went 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, see, I was like, I thought I had 4.
Yeah.
I'm still getting whooped,
so
but
there you go.
that is what it is.
All right. So final scoring. All players sell any gold they have in their mine carts. So you'll sell this for 1.
And then you
Then
count
all
your score.
players reveal their town shares
Yeah, I have 1 point.
and earn the points on them.
Yeah, I knew you were going to get a 3. Look at you.
I got 2 3s.
Yeah.
So that gets me.
I got stumped. So
1,
I would
2,
like the record
3,
to show.
4, 5,
You
6,
got to go back to
7,
the other
8.
screen. Yeah, well, whatever.
How many did you get?
1, darling.
Woo!
Yes. Now, go on the other screen. So I can
We're not done yet.
So I can say to everybody.
All players move their locomotives to the score, final score. If you get more than 25 points, put a town token underneath.
All right, so you get that. Yes,
you've
that
been
you passed
around
it.
once.
Yes. I didn't. I didn't even make it to 20, y'all.
In case of a tie, all right.
No, we don't have that.
Players on the post, in case of a tie player with the most town tokens win. So I had tie locked up as well.
Totally. Go to the other camera. Because I would like to point something out. You know how much of a big deal Sam says that I win every time we play a new game?
I did not say every time.
You said it yesterday.
I said
you said it
most of the
yesterday.
time.
Every time we play a new game, Jessie comes in and bats her eyelashes and then pretends she doesn't know what she's doing.
I did not say that at all.
I do not. I would like the record to show I lost by like 10, 15 points or something.
Oh, let's see. You lost.
1, 2, 3,
That's
4,
9, 10,
5,
11.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 points. She lost by
Of
11
20.
points. I will say this. The upgrades that I bought
those
were
killed me.
super powerful.
Yeah, I couldn't get any.
Now, here's
I
the
spent
thing.
2, 3 turns before I could even get around.
Here's the thing. This is kind of a 2-player game thing.
Yeah.
If there are 2 players,
Yeah.
then there is only one of the 6 different types.
Right.
In 3 players,
There's
there
others.
would be 2 of each.
Right.
And in a 4-player game, there's 3 of each out
see,
there.
that makes a big
so
difference,
me
yeah.
getting these 2 and you not being able
not
to get them,
one.
that's a huge deal.
Yeah, that was a
That's
huge
a
thing.
huge deal.
Because you could pan and pick, and then your ores counted as gold. And I was like,
Yep.
I guess I'm out.
And then I kept taking the gold.
Yes, so
and
I
not
couldn't get
leaving it
them,
for
so I would
you.
only get the pan. And
Yep.
I swear I only have 1 pan card. I'm curious.
High deception stat then.
Yeah, I have 1 pan card.
Really?
I have literally 1.
Well,
And I kept
is
saying,
that
I
in
have
your separate them
Starting
by
supplies.
separate them by colors?
Starting surprise.
Yeah.
Supplies.
Surprise. Shh. 1. Yeah, so do I.
Man.
I have 1, but I also bought 1.
Right. I didn't buy
2,
anything
3.
with pan.
Yeah.
And I had no ability to pan.
So
I liked this game, though. It was super fun.
You did? You liked it?
I did.
All right.
I did.
I didn't mind it. Get it? No.
It was okay.
I didn't mind the game. This was a little frustrating at the beginning.
Yeah.
But once we understood that you can't press down
Right.
on it,
You just got to go lightly.
you just got to kind of move it around like this and not press down.
Right.
And then
somebody
it
said they
started
had
working.
to cut the hole bigger.
Well, that was
I
very.
think you also got to hold it really gentle.
Yeah, you do. So there is a
I
little
like
bit of
this game, and I
delicacy.
think younger kids would like this game.
Sure. Yeah.
I think, a lot of the games we have, even at game night, are focused on 10 years old and older.
Sure.
I think
This is
this
a 7
could,
plus. So
yeah, this could easily
goes below that
break
threshold.
down that littler games.
Yep.
And being people that really like to focus on community, I think it would be fun because I think the kids would enjoy it. It wasn't hard, even though I got my bum kicked.
The New American Underground. Guy who usually loses tells wife who usually wins, explains how things played out. Can relate to this as the typical loser. LOL. Guy who a guy who usually loses tells wife who usually wins how things played out. Can
Right.
relate to this.
Yeah, he did. He said, "Oh, let's see. How much did I win by?"
It's not that big of a deal.
No, it was fun.
Yeah,
was
so
fun.
that's about that. We normally would sit around and chat for a while, but we do have to get out to the church, which is 30 minutes away. He's going to take until 8:45 anyway to get
At
out.
least.
So we still have time.
We'll get there. We'll sit and we'll wait.
Let's do a lightning round.
I'm in. Let's do a lightning round. We didn't get to do a lightning round on our Q&A.
on Saturday.
Because we also had to duck out for somebody
Yeah,
else.
we did.
I don't remember.
So lightning round. Sorry, corrected the typo. Haha, tons of fun. Yeah, absolutely. My wife usually toasts me when we when we first get a game.
He
Yep.
says I do all the
That's
time,
what
and I
us-
do not.
Usually.
I swear to you.
You have a track record. That's what I mean.
I have a track record.
You have a
of
track
bluffing.
record
He
for
has no clue.
winning the first time you play or doing really well. And part of the reason why is because, well, JT usually is the one that's helping you. And he is super good at games.
JT is the best person to play with because he will help me. He will not help Sam. And he will help me.
This
and
is
therefore
very
I have
true.
a chance of winning.
There are
I will
often
ask
games.
him
There are
honestly, I
often
will be
games.
like,
There
I
are
don't know
often
what to
games
do.
when both of us are helping you, and you like run away with it.
Yeah, because I have 2 pro gamers.
No,
helping.
not pro gamers. JT, yes. All right, lightning round. You have to give us
Lightning round.
2 things,
A this and a that.
and a this or that, and then we have to give you either say pick one of your 2 options, or give you a third more viable option. Vindaga says, let's see, did I miss something?
Uh-oh.
Oh, New American Underground. Sam, what does your arm tattoo read? My wife always toasts me. This is ancient Norwegian runes from the Futark alphabet, and it says Weigurin, Sandleikurin, and Leifid, which means the way, the truth, the life. That's what that means.
It's a little Christianity
little
Viking tie-in.
Christian Viking tie-in, as because
Because you love both of those things.
yeah, Vikings and Christianity really butted heads.
Yes, they did.
I mean, super butt heads, and so I just thought it would be a cool thing because I do enjoy Viking lore, and I'm a Christ follower, so I thought it would be a cool crossover.
And the only other tattoo we have is our wedding ring.
Still, yep, and we have wedding rings on our wings. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Still have a hard time beating her at Catan. She's cracked the code.
Ooh.
Football or soccer? Okay, if you are asking if one should be called football or soccer, I will say either or, because I've grown up with it being soccer, but it is actually called football almost everywhere else in the world. Now, if you are actually asking, do I like the sport soccer or do I like the sport American football? I like soccer better than American football.
You do?
Oh, absolutely. It's to
like
me,
hockey.
it's a much better game. It's like hockey.
Yeah.
It's very much like hockey.
I'm totally surprised by your answer.
Why?
We have football in our house all the time. We watch football games. We never
I
watch.
grew up playing football, so
I know,
it's not
but we
like
never watch soccer
I don't.
games.
It's not like I do. Well, part of that
so
is
I'm surprised.
part of that is
I'm
because my
thrilled.
favorite league is the EPL,
Yes.
and
English
when
Premier
those
League,
games
I know
are
that.
playing, I am usually asleep.
Yeah, it's 4 a.m.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't really care that much for the MLS. Now, if I can get, I would love to go see Messi. I would love to be able to see that. And if Beckham was still playing, I'd love to go see him.
Beckham. Yeah.
But it's just one of those things, and I don't think, So anyway, I do like football, but the soccer that I enjoy watching is just not usually on.
And I'm gonna say I love soccer. I love watching soccer. I love the MLS. I've spent many an hour adds up to months of my life at Sounders games.
Yeah.
And I love that. But in my house, in this house, I gotta go football because we have a kid in football. We have a kid that plays in band at football, and we have another kid who's on the color guard at football. Yep. So if my choices are MLS right now or Wenatchee Valley High School football, I would go Wenatchee Valley High School football because at least one of my kids is participating.
Well, we didn't. Well, he probably liked your answer. They did not like my answer. They said, "Boo, soccer is boring."
Yeah.
That's because you don't know how to watch it.
Do you know
that's my thing.
One of Daphne's earliest memories was the Sounders game.
Oh, cool.
And she said it was the earliest memory because she remembers asking, why are they outside the line? They were doing like a corner
Oh,
throw-in.
throw-ins.
And in her little 2-year-old world, she couldn't understand that.
Yeah, I've coached soccer for 5 years in
Yes.
Korea and another 6 years, I think, 5 or 6 years in Florida. So I spent a lot of time coaching soccer.
Right.
So when I'm watching a soccer game, it's like I'm seeing the different strategies and I'm
Yes, yes.
seeing the sets and I'm seeing how everything is working together, and that interests me.
Nice.
It is a low-scoring game.
Oh, yeah.
It's a low-scoring
Oh,
game.
yeah.
So I get that, and so I understand how. I mean, hockey used to be a low-scoring game as well, and they actually changed a lot of the rules. They made the goalie crease smaller. They changed some of the rules to make it easier to score a goal. And you started seeing the scores go up.
Interesting.
And you
I
also
didn't know
saw more people watching it because it was more exciting at that point.
Interesting.
But I think I think the sport took a hit when they did that. It made it a little bit, I don't know. I enjoy it though. Grim, let's see. Speaking of Vikings, Vanessa says, have you ever visited the website Viking Goods? They have some amazing T-shirts. I will now.
No, but it's on our list now. I
take a
agree.
look.
I'm like, okay.
Grim Frost have really nice Viking merchandise as well.
I'm writing it down. I'm not hacking on my phone. I'm writing down because I'm very visual.
Grim Frost and Viking Goods are the two. The time of day for soccer is tough often. Yeah, that's exactly why I usually don't watch it. Grim Frost is owned by the Amon Amarth singer.
Grim Frost and Viking Goods.
Yep.
Okay.
Soccer is like hockey in slow motion. That is exactly what it feels like. I mean, there's more people on the field,
Right.
but a lot of the ideas are still there. You know, a lot of the same types of rules, and so snooze. Timon 66219 says, okay, that's fine.
I don't know. I'm telling you, we watch a lot more football now.
Full
so-
Metal Contact War Sport is one of the most intense and entertaining things ever. Full Metal Contact War Sport.
War sport. I don't understand.
Imagine watching a never-ending hockey fight, but with dulled swords and axes. That sounds...
That sounds amazingly like.
Oh, we missed one. Dune or Star Wars? I know
Star
what
Wars.
she's going to say. Yeah.
You mean
Dune puts
sleep?
her to sleep.
Can't do Dune.
If you mean for a means of getting to sleep faster, she will say Dune. Now I'm a bigger Star Wars
Also,
fan than I am a Dune.
Tron puts me to sleep
Yeah.
like nobody's business.
Tron and Dune are like her. I don't know what they're called, but
They're my melatonin or something.
Yep,
They
something
put
like
me
that.
to sleep.
I'm a much bigger Star Wars fan than I am
Yeah,
a Dune
Star
fan.
Wars
But I like them both a lot. I really enjoy Dune. I think it's a great story. I think it's a great epic story. But I've always been a Star Wars fan, and I've liked it a lot better. Let's see here. I think that's it. I don't think we have
don't think
much
I even
else
watched.
other than that. Yeah, we probably need to go now because it's
Yes,
quarter
we-
after.
We do. We do.
So we do have a kid that we got to go pick up at church. First book. Oh, book first.
Book first.
Or
I don't
movie
even need to
first.
read the next sentence. Book first.
It depends. For me, it depends.
I forcibly made the kids read Harry Potter, all the books before, like they had to read book 4 before we would watch movie 4.
You're so mean.
I am so mean.
So mean. I
Book
would
first.
I would basically I would say it really depends on the movie the book. Like for example, I'm not going to make somebody read through Tolkien's Treebeard chapters just to watch
Love
that
the
movie.
Treebeard chapters.
So boring. Oh, so boring.
Come on.
Oh, so boring. But I get it. I read the Lord of the Rings series. I read There and Back Again, A Hobbit's Tale. I haven't read Silmarillion yet, but I don't know. So I've read all that stuff. I've read all of the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe books.
Oh, yes.
I mean the
Chronicles of Narnia.
Chronicles of Narnia. I've read all of those. I've read a lot of Stephen Lawhead. Stephen Lawhead is a great author, and I would basically say that if What? It's fine. It's the stupid cat.
Oh,
Going,
that
what are you
cat.
guys doing in there? You've left me out again. I'm sure you didn't mean to, but here I am. So open the portal, humans. That's what the cat is saying.
And if
right
I
now.
let him in, he will climb right up on Sam in a nanosecond.
Or he'll look at you and then run away. Haha, I made you open the door and you didn't really want to. I'm the superior person. That's what that is. Anyway.
Last question.
Need to go to bed. Good night, Vanessa. Have a good one. Thanks for sharing the game. Drive safe. We will. Thank you, Vendaga. Timo62, thanks for the stream. You are welcome. Basically, modernized medieval war sport. It has a weird title that no one can remember.
Yeah, it's a long
talking
title.
about
It's
that
like 5
full metal
words.
contact war sport.
Full metal
Contact war sport. Anyway, we're going to get out of here. We got to go pick up a kid at youth group. So we will thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed our play of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. You can pick this up. It is available now. It's a 2022 title. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys and gals on the flip side.
Thank you. Bye.
Take care.
You're fine. Okay. Can you please get Aiden to start washing his clothes? They have to be packed tomorrow.
They're already